Welcome everyone, it's the Crypto Lark, and today we're going to be talking about Litecoin, the cryptocurrency that advertises itself as the silver to Bitcoin's gold. Before we get into that, a huge shout out to all of you for continuing to support the channel. Your enthusiasm about cryptocurrencies and your dedication to the community keeps me out here making these videos every day. So thank you so much for continuing to support the channel. And of course, as always, you do have to remember, this is not financial advice. This is just a dude talking about cryptocurrencies on the internet. Litecoin is a top-tier cryptocurrency. It is listed on almost every single major exchange, which of course helps to ensure a very high liquidity for Litecoin. Litecoin is cheap to send, it is quick to send, it is open source, and of course, it is decentralized. Cool. Litecoin has 2.5-minute block times. However, the mining game for Litecoin has changed significantly in the last year. We've seen a situation where very high-powered ASICs have really made Litecoin mining into yet another game of big hardware which quickly becomes obsolete and essentially has become an arms race for the competitive edge to mine Litecoin. Litecoin uses the script mining algorithm and has a very robust network of miners distributed globally, making it a very secure cryptocurrency. Litecoin has a total supply of 84 million. Currently, 69% of all Litecoin has been mined. There is a block happening every 4 years. In fact, the next halvening for Litecoin is less than a year away, which, if we can gather any information from the Bitcoin halvening, could serve as a big price movement catalyst when the markets recover, of course, for Litecoin. Litecoin runs on a deflationary emission curve, much like Bitcoin. In fact, Litecoin shares a lot of the key awesomeness that is Bitcoin. Litecoin is, of course, permissionless, secure, trustless, and censorship resistant. Of course, it does share a lot of the same code base that Bitcoin has. Litecoin is a ready-to-use cryptocurrency. It has a very strong community, very high media exposure, all of which help to reinsure the validity of Litecoin. SegWit has been completed already on Litecoin. Lightning Network is becoming a key focus for Litecoin. Atomic swaps with Bitcoin and other major cryptocurrencies could be a massive advantage for Litecoin moving forward. Atomic swaps also make Litecoin very versatile in terms of being able to be accepted on a wider basis for payments. And of course, Litecoin has been able to push out innovation quite quickly, as is evidenced by SegWit, Lightning Network, and Atomic swaps. Litecoin is currently being run by the Litecoin Foundation, and the influential creator of Litecoin, Charlie Lee, who does maintain a strong sway over the development and the future of Litecoin. Recently, Litecoin has bought 9% of a bank. There are some pros to this, that Litecoin will hopefully be able to deliver Litecoin debit cards, increase their merchant processing potential. But of course, you do have to wonder, with the purchase of a bank, isn't this the exact thing we're supposed to be moving away from with cryptocurrencies? A recent announcement from Litecoin that they are partnering up with HTC, yes, the phones which will be having Litecoin wallets as a native option. This is going to be a huge advantage for Litecoin in terms of gaining real adoption and in getting in front of people. The Litecoin Foundation is still pushing the hashtag #PayWithLitecoin tag around, and a lot of people have been responding to that. It has been gaining traction with a lot of companies, and a lot of merchants are starting to accept it. Even some big companies like TapJets and Surf Air, both now accepting Litecoin. As well as that, they're really focusing on expanding payment processor services. Now, what are some of the concerns I have about Litecoin? Well, Charlie Lee. Charlie Lee sold, well, near the top. Look, even Satoshi is still holding his Bitcoin. All right, jokes aside, Satoshi might actually be dead. Nobody knows. But I can certainly understand the reason that Charlie sold. He looked at it and said, well, I've got a conflict of interest if I'm holding all of this Litecoin. And no matter what people do, they will always criticize you. Would people have been happy if Charlie Lee had sold his Litecoin at the bottom? Probably not. Reality is, though, Charlie Lee is out there in the news every day, and his tweets have hurt as much as they have helped Litecoin. And it does make you really understand the value in not knowing who Satoshi is. Then we have the LitePay fiasco. Essentially, LitePay failed to deliver on promises that were made. While it was a third party, not the Litecoin Foundation, it did not reflect well on the Litecoin Foundation's decision-making process, that they did give so much validity to LitePay. Litecoin lacks smart contracts. It doesn't have privacy features, although Charlie Lee has been talking about potentially adding those things, nor is it as fast or as cheap as other cryptocurrencies to send. Atomic swaps are great, but this is not unique to Litecoin. In fact, Komodo is already there doing it, and this technology is far from being unique. There are many others that are working on atomic swaps. Litecoin lacks governance. We have Dash, we have EOS, we have Tezos, and lots of others which would seem to have the competitive edge when it comes to actually having that community govern the coin. How will Litecoin compare versus coins that have no fees in the long run? Litecoin is, of course, faster than Bitcoin, but then again, lots of other coins are way faster than Litecoin. But does it really matter in the face of a Bitcoin which might have Lightning enabled? That's an interesting question for the Litecoin community to face for themselves. Will Litecoin still be relevant with a Lightning enabled Bitcoin? In terms of people actually using Litecoin, well, this is actually a pretty interesting equation. Currently, Bitcoin's around 190,000 transactions per day, which of course absolutely trumps Litecoin's 26,000 transactions per day in terms of its daily volume. But we do see other cryptocurrencies, Dogecoin doing 27,000 transactions a day, XRP up around 500,000, Ethereum up around 600,000 daily transactions. At least this may, however, just be a sign of the markets, and things can always change quickly. All it takes is for a few of these big partnerships to really come to fruition to see some really big traction happening for Litecoin. And of course, current transaction levels do not necessarily indicate future traction. Perhaps we'll see a future where Litecoin is used for smaller payments, or perhaps a world in which simply we have multiple cryptocurrencies existing for payments across the board. Litecoin has really proven over time that it does have staying power. There is a very strong and highly enthusiastic community behind Litecoin. Litecoin is highly secure, and if Litecoin can really continue to grow in the way which it has been, I'm not talking just in terms of value here, but actually in getting merchant adoption, in getting people to use Litecoin, then it may indeed be able to fulfill its promise of being cryptocurrency's answer to silver. But those are just my 2 Satoshis. You'll let me know what you think about Litecoin down below in the comments section. Thumbs up the video and share these videos around the internet to help our community grow. Come over and join the conversation on Twitter or in our Telegram chat. Long live the blockchain, and peace out till next time.